Ellie always sat on the third bench from the gate, every Saturday at 4 p.m. without fail. She would arrive early, brushing off a few leaves, sometimes wiping the wood clean with a tissue from her bag. She never brought a book or her phone. Just a small paper bag filled with cheese rolls and 2 bottled drinks. No one ever joined her. People in the park began to notice her. The regular joggers, the kids with scooters, the balloon man. Some said she was waiting for someone. Others thought she just liked the view. But none of them ever asked. One day, a teenager named Max sat near her on the next bench. He came every week to sketch the park. He watched her for months. Same bench, same time, same quiet presence. Eventually, he introduced himself. She smiled and said her name, but offered no further explanation. He asked gently, "Do you always wait for someone?" She looked at him with eyes full of something between sadness and memory. "I used to meet my best friend here," she said, "every Saturday. Same time, since we were 9. He waited, sensing there was more. "When we were kids, we would sit here after piano class, eat cheese rolls, and talk about the lives we were going to live. She promised we'd never lose touch." Max glanced at the paper bag beside her. The second bottle, the extra roll. "Did something happen?" he asked. Ellie nodded slowly. "Life. She moved away in college. Then she got married. We stopped writing, but I kept coming, just in case." Max didn't know what to say. He was 17. He had friends he barely texted back. But there was something about the way Ellie spoke, as if the years hadn't dulled the shape of her hope. As if that friend might still walk into the park one day, wave like nothing had changed, and sit beside her again. Ellie continued coming to the bench for 3 more years. Max would often wave from a distance. Sometimes he brought his sketches, and she'd look at them, always finding something kind to say. Then, one day, she stopped coming. Max waited a week, then another. On the 3rd week, he sat on her bench for the first time. It felt wrong at first, like stepping into someone else's memory. But he opened his sketch pad and began to draw. The bench, the view, the untouched cheese rolls in his own paper bag. Later that evening, he walked to the small bookstore, where Ellie had once told him she worked. The window had a simple black ribbon, and a photo of her smiling in front of a shelf labeled Children's Favorites. The woman behind the counter saw him staring. "You knew Ellie?" she asked. Max nodded. "She left this envelope here before she passed," the woman said. "Said to give it to the boy who sketches." Max opened it at home. Inside was a letter. "Dear Max, thank you for sitting with me, even from afar. I waited for my friend until I realized I had made a new one. You never asked too many questions. You just noticed. And sometimes that's more than enough. Keep drawing the world. There is so much beauty in people who stay. Love, Ellie." Max folded the letter and placed it between the pages of his sketchbook. That Saturday, and every Saturday after, he returned to the bench. He always brought 2 cheese rolls and 2 bottles of iced tea. He ate one. The other stayed beside him. Just in case,